Good morning. Today is day 5, and we're going to be leaving Truchas Lakes and heading for Santa Barbara Campground. Cha-Cha is going to meet me around 3, something like that, and she's going to bring me a resupply of food and take back anything that I don't need. She's also going to be bringing me a different set of shoes. I've got some Ultra Matrix that I've been trying out, but when I'm doing 16 and 17 mile days, they're just not holding up. So I'm going to have her bring me my Ultra Olympic 6s and try those out. And should be a beautiful morning. It's already been, well, you can see behind me, it's just beautiful. The wind's blowing a little bit. I got rained on a couple times, but with the wind, it's dried out my tarp, and I'm about ready to go. I just got to eat breakfast and drink another cup of coffee and take care of some chores around camp. When I got here last night, all the good spots were gone. Yesterday was a tough day. That section from Trail Riders Wall to Truchas Lakes, just FYI, that's a long 2 miles. Through a lot of rocks, and that's where I was having the majority of my issues with these shoes. I was getting a lot of rubbing and sliding. I thought I had developed some blisters, but when I checked last night, I'm good. So got my feet cleaned up, and I'm ready to hit the trail. So today is going to be a good day. I can't wait to get on that saddle up there and see what that looks like. I've yet to see any wild rams, so maybe today. Everybody that I've been talking to have said they've seen a bunch of rams. Yesterday I was talking and somebody said that they had seen over 100. So they're in the area. They're just not here with me today, or hopefully I'll see them today. So fingers crossed. It's kind of the cherry on the top. That was one thing I did want to see. I've been to Truchas Lakes before, and it's a tough climb up no matter which way you come. So with sunrises like this and sunsets as you get here, that's why people come up here. But we'll see you on the trail. I thought I'd show you guys the other lake. This is the smaller of the 2 lakes. And if I would have gotten here early, this is where I would have camped. Really pretty. Just, there's 3 tents behind me, and I wish I would have came up here, but that's okay. It's a climb up a little bit, so get my legs warmed up for you before I head out. Just beautiful. So on the map, it shows a shortcut to get up to Skyline, and this is what the shortcut looks like. So more of a steep upgrade going up, where the other way is probably a little bit easier, but I'll take the shortcut. So if you don't take the shortcut, you're gonna go all the way up there. Try to block this sun here for you. And then you have to follow the path up the Skyline. So either way, the other way is longer. Shortcut's pretty steep though, not gonna lie. Do it small steps, slow and steady. All right, made it to the top. Here's the marker for the Skyline, and we're gonna be going down that direction, but I thought I'd come over here. This is Santa Barbara Canyon. So pretty. And that is Chumayosa Peak. So, been here before. In fact, I was here just a year ago. Beautiful. Always a little windy up here, but now everything is downhill, and that direction is looking towards Pecos. So that's where Beatty's cabin is, Jack's Creek. Just a beautiful area. So there have been quite a few down trees in this area, and hopefully trail maintenance comes out and takes care of this. But right now I'm climbing over trees. had me an early lunch, took a little rest, and now I have less than 7 miles to the Santa Barbara campground, where I'm gonna meet Cha-Cha, and she's gonna give me my resupply, and I'll charge up my devices. It's good being off the mountain. Now we're in Santa Barbara Canyon, and I've met several people today. A youth group out of Albuquerque who brought kids out here to backpack, and just met a couple that are hiking up to a spring to get some water. So I hope to have a nice walk back to Santa Barbara campground, where we'll meet Cha-Cha and have a short day today. Looks like that's where the boys club from Albuquerque was posted up. Looking back, there's Chimayosa, and the saddle's to the right of that. You can't see it, and that's where I came down this morning. Alright, this is sad. This was not like this last year, and looks like it just rotted out. Somebody has come out and built a little teepee. Fun. Check out that bad boy. Got a bridge. It's not broke. Well, I was not expecting to see these out here. Look at these poppies. Somebody had to have planted those. How beautiful. Almost to Santa Barbara campground. I took the lower section trail, which comes down here by the river. There's an upper section trail that goes up a little higher. And I'll be at the campground here in just a second, walking through the campground. This lower section, I don't know if you can camp down here, but it sure is nice. You're really close to the water. Just absolutely beautiful. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like if you were in need, you could probably camp down here if you wanted to. I haven't seen any signs that you can't. So I just got on Onyx Backcountry, and this is basically an unmaintained trail for this area, but this is right before the campground. And if you take the lower route instead of going up top, I bet you could stay here. So just food for thought for those of you that are gonna do this trail. So right there's the back entrance to the campground. And the trail I took was not to the right, but trail 38 to the left. And I may come back here and stay the night. Today's day 5, closing thoughts on day 5. I had a great day, all downhill. I left Truchas Lake this morning about 6:45. Pretty much had all downhill, good weather. Met a lot of people today again. Met a group of 18 boys that is out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and they were with their sponsors, and they were taking them out, showing them how to backpack, and they were spending I think 2 or 3 nights here at Santa Barbara Campground. And then when I got to Santa Barbara Campground, I met another group of 18, and those boys are getting ready to go to Philmont, I think that's what it's called. So they were taking them out, giving them another opportunity to put some miles in with the backpack on. So that was a good conversation that we had. And Cha-Cha met me today, and I really appreciate that. I could not do this without Cha-Cha. She met me today. She brought me 3 days worth of food. So I do appreciate her a lot for allowing me to do this. She brought her mom, and so it was good seeing them. And just had a neat conversation with a dad. Tomorrow's Father's Day. I was getting ready to make the video, and they came walking up behind me, and they were, "Oh, don't stop, don't stop." I said, "No." I said, "What are you guys doing?" They were out fishing on Father's Day, and he was wearing his Desert Storm hat, and so we talked a little bit about that. And you know, he said he felt lucky to be here and spending time with family. So for all those fathers out there, happy Father's Day. I know you guys are gonna see this later. I'm gonna miss my boys being out here, but hey, this is what I love to do. So when you get a chance, tell your father happy Father's Day, and down in the comments, if you want to wish some people happy Father's Day, please do that. Tomorrow I'm gonna leave Santa Barbara Campground. I'm just, I think, north of Santa Barbara Campground, and the trailhead is just right across the water. So get to cross the water in the morning. Cha-Cha brought me a new pair of shoes, or a different pair of shoes. Try those Ultra Olympic 6s out. Those are the shoes that I like to wear. And I'm gonna do 14.5 miles tomorrow up to La Cueva Lake. So I'm feeling good. I'm just gonna go and lay down. I got my tarp set up, and hopefully the traffic will all die down. I mean, it is crazy how many people are out here at Santa Barbara Campground. I bet you there's, I can see 50 cars. So everybody's taking their dads out to spend a little time with them. So we'll see you tomorrow.